Hi guys, Rob here with Deluks Gaming, and we're back with Factorio episode 3. So, on the last episode, we got our coal automated, or our steam engine automated, sort of. So it's pretty good. It's a start, right? But it's not good enough. We need to do a lot more. And on top of that, our little system here is solely dependent on me constantly filling these two little wooden chests. And oh, what a pain in the butt that is. So we need to fix that immediately. Some things are just unacceptable, and I don't like to run around. So let's do a little bit of running around so we don't have to run around as much. So first things first, let's gather all of the materials that we can, because these things stopped entirely. It's tough. I wouldn't normally let these things, run out of juice, or stop running. I would normally be way more on top of it, but I'm also trying to assist the people that are not totally familiar with the game by explaining a few of the concepts before we, so that they can kind of keep up. And I know a lot of you guys are already familiar with the game, so you're like, oh, just get on with it. But, we want to make sure that everybody's with us on the same page, right? So let's make sure everything's stocked up here. I'm going to take a little bit of this back. Oh, no, that's fine. I'll just leave whatever's here, because we'll just go grab what's at the copper mine really quickly and get that rolling again. Yeah. The video, I think the video is a little short. The last one's a little short. I think 20 minutes is too short for this game. I think we just can't accomplish enough in 20 minutes. So we're going to extend it out to 30 minutes. Let me just start our timer. Perfect. Okay, the timer is started. So, like I said, we're going to make this video 30 minutes. Yes, I just destroyed that iron mine. Why would I do that? That's crazy. That's craziness, Rob. What are you doing? We are going to build some electric mining drills. So we're going to make use of all this juicy electricity. And the setup that was there before is pretty good. It's space efficient, sort of. But it's definitely not the most efficient way to do it. You'll find most electric pieces of equipment in the game are bigger, but produce slightly less pollution. They produce slightly less pollution and are just a little bit more efficient overall on your power system. So we're going to be switching to electric miners, just like so, and we're going to create a conveyor system. Whoops, wrong way. I do that sometimes. I do that. Okay, so yes, we are going to be creating. Whoop. A little bit of extra floating around there. If you hit the F button, you can pick up stuff that's on the ground. I do that all the time. As a matter of fact, a lot of times I won't finish a system like this. I will just keep building this instead of connecting this right away, so that if I make a mistake, I don't have to go back and collect a whole bunch of crap. I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's going to work pretty good. We need more transport belts, so let's go get that. What we're doing right now is we're going to build a little bit of a smelting system. The beginnings. I'm an idiot. Honestly. I want that, not the iron plates. We're going to start building a smelting system so we don't have to, it'll be just more efficient, so we don't have to worry about refilling it with coal. That's the first part of that. Because this constantly running back to refill things with coal sucks, and we just don't want to do it. We're way too lazy for that, and that's what Factorio is all about, is being lazy and figuring out another way to do something. So we're going to take the 2 stone furnaces that we got from that old system, and we're going to attach some of these wonderful little inserters to that, and we're going to build a new kind of inserter. We're going to build a long-handed inserter. But we need to get more steel plates, so let's go get that from our other system, which we're just going to keep running, and maybe we'll restock it with coal too, so it doesn't run out of coal. Because that would suck right now. We don't have any other source of iron plates at the moment, so we want to make sure that this one's running 100% all the time. Okay, so that should be good. Let's build a couple of these long-handed inserters. These are magical devices. They are slightly faster overall in their execution of grabbing things and putting them in another spot than the regular inserter. But the real advantage to these guys is much more important. They can grab, so the little ones can grab from here, and the big ones can grab from all the way over here. So this is great. So that now we can actually get the long-handed inserter is going to grab the coal and put it in here, and the short-handed inserter or the regular inserter is going to grab the iron and put it in here, and then we're going to, we need more of those little guys, and then we're going to take it and put it on another conveyor belt on this side. You see where I'm going? You see where I'm going? I know you do. Okay, so there we go. We're going to put that here, and this little setup is kind of the easiest little setup. Well, I think it's one of the easier setups at the beginning of the game until you get some more advanced technologies, specifically around electric poles and stuff. And of course, there's going to be different types of smelting stone furnaces and stuff too. So now we can actually add the rest of this belt and let the iron through. There. And now, there we go. We've got the beginnings of a smelting system. And this is eventually going to be part of my permanent smelting system. I don't know how big I'm going to make it. I'm usually a little bit pollution conscious, so, you know, I don't go too crazy. So there we go. So it's getting coal, and it's getting iron, and it's putting it on the belt. So what are we going to do with the iron that's on the belt? Well, that's a really good question. To start, we're gonna drag it a ways. Okay, so we are going to need some technology here to do this properly, because I want to make use of this stone as well. We don't want... Oh, our tool just died. No! Okay, so that's another thing that we need to work on right away. So let's do that. Okay, so let's build another stone furnace. Everything happens at once, right? And we've got a couple of the inserters. Okay, so we've got our stone furnace. Where is it here? It's in our inventory. Let's put this way for now. The long-handed inserters we're going to put as our number 4 and lock it. We're going to put the burner modding drills away in our... We'll probably never pull those out again. We're going to find a spot to put them somewhere. And we're going to put the steam engine away for now. We just want this. Okay, so we're actually going to manufacture some steel. And you're like, why would we do that? That's not where I want that thing. I want it right here. This is another temporary solution. This is not a permanent location for our steel manufacturing. It is just a temporary one. So we're going to manually put in some coal here, and we're going to add some power, like so, and away we go. It should... Why is it not grabbing the iron? What's going on? What's going on? Am I crazy? Oh, have we not researched steel? Oh, my lord. Oh, we haven't researched steel. Ah! Okay, so we are going to research some steel, apparently. And in the meantime, we're going to have to take all of that juicy material and just throw it in a box. Whoops! Okay, I actually thought we were further ahead. Strange that. Okay, so the goal here is to make... Our tool broke, our iron tool, and I want to make a steel tool. And we can't make a steel tool without the steel technology, so we're going to do some research right away. Shouldn't take that long for steel processing. Here, we'll speed it up. I had a few... There's my programs again. You're welcome. Okay, shouldn't take that long. I think it was only 20 science packs. Okay, so it's going to take longer than I had expected, but whatever. I think we've got the material to do it. Okay, in the meantime, let's take some more of these transport belts and build some more of our infrastructure. Infrastructure. Say that many. Okay, so let's build some more of our infrastructure. I think we're going to start by adding... We're going to do our copper. Let's do our copper first, and then we'll come back to that once steel's done. Steel's going to be done pretty quick, so it's not a huge deal. Let's eliminate this. Get rid of that burner. Get rid of that stone furnace. And we're going to do something similar to what we did with... Oh, this is in the way. So we can actually get rid of this by shooting it. We can force a shot from our gun, like so. But, man, that's a really inefficient way to use our ammunition. The shotgun is way better at destroying those. You can use the... I don't know if I just said it, but it's a C button to do that. It's a really inefficient way to get rid of something. Using the pistol, you want to use a shotgun. The shotgun's the way to get rid of things. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing that we did with the iron. We're going to build kind of an electric miner. Oh, we're out of wood. Wow, we're running out of everything. Yes, we just talked about that. Everything happens at once. Okay, there's our steel, and again, everything happening at once, but that's okay. Keeps it interesting, right? Let's build electric poles. And for... actually, we'll build more than that. We'll do more than that. Okay, and while we're waiting, let's do some research. And we're going to research, because I'm getting a little nervous. We are starting to produce some pollution. Let's get a better gun. And then we're going to do some armor, too, as well. Okay, so let's get this power up through here. Oh, bugger. It won't reach. Okay, so we'll just do it like that. Oh, I don't like those power lines crossing. Don't like that at all. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now we've got some copper coming out. Perfect. And we're just going to go around like that. Go around these woods. So we don't have to chop them down right now because we don't have a tool. Yes, I could build an iron tool, but I don't want to. I just don't want to. I'm stubborn that way. I just don't want to do it. But it does take a long time to chop stupid things. Even that little stupid log took a long time. In my world, it took a long time. In YouTube land, it took a long time. We only have 30 minutes here. Okay, here we go. All the way down. Perfect. Okay, so now our copper is coming all the way down over here. You're asking, why are we doing that? Because we are going to attach our coal system. We're actually going to make this coal system totally different. We're going to send it go in the opposite direction. And you may think that's totally insane because we've already got it going one direction. Why would we change its direction? But that is because we got it going the wrong direction from the beginning. Because I do that sometimes, and I don't know why. No, I think we'll do this like that. And we're actually going to link this coal system all together so it's one big long conveyor belt that connects itself together. I should have used that lower one. Oh well, that's okay. So we're going to go down through here. Oh, that's not going to work. Oh, son of a... son of a... Now, eventually we can get something called a underground belt, which means we can go through things a little easier. But right now we don't have that, so a little bit of a pain. And yeah, we're just gonna go all the way around here with our... Oh, bugger. Where's our steel? Oh, we got our steel. Yeah, that's good to go. Oh, it's building. Perfect. Perfect. How much do we have? 7. Perfect. So, to build our steel tool, we need... I think it's 5. 5 steel plate and copper plate. So, perfect. Done. Now we have some steel. Awesome. Or steel tools, and now we can just burn through these woods. We'll just chop them down so that we can put our belt through it. I apologize if, you know, this is going too slow for some of you guys who are familiar with Factorio. I know I keep saying that, but you know, I want to have a decent pace for both sets of people, the people that have not seen Factorio and of course the people that are really familiar with it. And hopefully I have something new to offer you guys. I may not, you know, but I am a little crazy. I tend to do things a little nuts sometimes. So, you know, it may be worthwhile. I may just be crazy. I don't know. Okay, so why are we doing all this? This is crazy. This is madness. So we are actually going to take this and we're going to go all the way around and we are going to turn this belt around. We're going to go like this. Whoa, what just happened there? Just kind of lagged. I'm actually rendering a video at the same time. Fortunately, Factorio, because it is a sprite-based game, it does not require a lot of system resources, so I can do fun things like render videos while I play. Isn't that cool? Yeah, actually, there's not very many games that I can do that with. Usually, rendering takes up all of the system resources, and yeah, can't do anything else. Okay, so now we are going to turn this whole belt around. We don't have to go and remove all of this old belt. We can just place down the new belt, like so. Super, super easy, like that. So, you're wondering why I'm doing this? Well, it's just, it works the way that I had the belt before. And I'm actually just going to go straight through here because now we know that's all fixed. So these miners, they mine in a nice wide radius. They actually mine one block around them too as well. So it's mining all of the iron around it like so. And this one's mining all of the iron around it like so. So there is a piece of iron here that it is actually going to mine without any problem. So we're changing the direction. Oh, what's happened here? Oh, right. We are changing the direction just because if we had set it to go the other way, it would actually cause some more logistic issues and we'd end up spending a little bit more iron and having to work to make it go around and through things just a little bit differently. I guess it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which direction it's going. It accomplishes the same thing. What is going on? Why is my... Oh, did we already research guns? We did. Okay, so researching... We can't... Oh, okay, I had it set to research military too. I guess we already did that. I totally apologize, guys. I'm off my rocker. We need turrets, though. And let's build our gun, then. All right, we can build... all right, let's get our steel plates here, and let's build our guns. So we want a submachine gun and we want a shotgun. Both of them have different purposes. Submachine gun is fantastic for shooting up aliens. And so is the shotgun, or it can be, but I do prefer the submachine gun for shooting up aliens. It's just more precise. The shotgun, however, is excellent for destroying terrain pieces that really annoy you, that you don't want. And there's always a lot of that. And then, of course, we can also build our iron armors for some protection. So we're doing that just because we don't know what we're going to run into here. We've got... so we've got this one little spot, which is a bad guy. Assuming it's a worm. But there could be more bad guys in there. And our pollution is about to here. It doesn't look like it's crossing any lines. I keep hitting the escape button instead of the M button. Whoops. Sorry about that. And we need to get our smelting running here for our copper. Okay. I think we could start it. Yeah, we can start it here. We're going to use the same layout as we did with the iron. Let's see here. 2. Hold on. We'll do 3... 1, 2, because we're going to add to our iron one now, 2 as well, and we're going to build some more of the regular inserters, and I think we should be good there. So let's build this one, and with this power layout, and a couple inserters on both sides, and then our long-handed inserter to grab the coal. You see where I'm going. You totally see it. I know you do. Okay, and we'll throw this guy down going this way. Perfect. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And this will be our copper mining area, or copper smelting area. Okay, so let's put a box down for now until we get something else set up for... Ooh, actually, we'll do it on the other side. So the way the inserters work, this particular... when you put an inserter down against the belt, this inserter can actually reach this piece on this belt. So a lot of people place their belts right to here, but this inserter can't actually pick up the last 3 pieces of copper there. I don't know if that makes any sense. But it can reach this piece. So it's just quirky things with Factorio. Okay, so let's throw a box down there for now and get some power to our inserter. We could put down burner inserters because we've got all that coal on us, but totally not necessary. Okay, and yeah, that looks good. Looks good. So we've got coal going all the way around. So really, our coal system is pretty good. There's 1 or 2 things that we still need to kind of do. We need to set up a load balancer. And a load balancer is usually done with a splitter, but there's another way to do a load balancer. So by load balancing, I mean the coal is only appearing on one side of the belt because that's where the miner is right now. It's on one side of the belt. We could put a miner on the other side and have it even on both sides. But since we don't want to do that, that would be just a waste of power right now. There's no point in doing that. Let's do a manual. This is what I would call a manual load balancer. So we're going to make it so that it goes on to... Oh, we can't. No, we can't do that. No, we can't do that right now. Oh, man. Or can we? Yes, we can. Yes, as long as we put it before this unit, this will work. Okay, so we're going to do this, and we're going to change the side that the coal lands on by doing that. So now it's going to keep producing coal on this side. Eventually it's all going to end up on the wrong side. Whatever. But this is another way to change the side of the belt that your materials are landing on. So it's just an idea. I just wanted to show you guys an alternative to doing something. And of course there's no coal. Okay, come on coal, I want to show them. Okay, as that's going, okay, so we got good, this is working. So this is going to work indefinitely so long as the coal is on the belt and so long as there's copper on the belt. Perfect. And this is going to change the side like so. Yeah, see now it's on the left side and it's still producing it on the right side. Problem is it's going to put all of the coal on the left side. So as soon as we get a splitter, I can show you how to manage that differently. And of course you Factorio junkies who know all about this, you already know how to do it, so I don't need to tell you. Okay. Okay, we're going to add to this dealio because right now iron is way more important than copper. Copper will become way more important, but not right now. Right now we need to have lots and lots and lots of iron working. So let's get our long-handed inserters in there and extend the belt out, and then we'll get some power in there. I really like this setup. This is a pretty easy setup and anybody can do it. Just have your power on the in-between, everything runs perfect, just like so. Now these long-handed inserters, they use a little bit more power. They use 18 kilowatts instead of 13 kilowatts. It's the difference of a light. It's minimal. It's like hardly anything. But these little furnaces, they do produce pollution. Only 1.8, but they do produce pollution. Nothing else here produces pollution. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. The mining drills do produce pollution as well. But these guys don't actually produce that much pollution. It's actually surprisingly low. Okay, so let's take a look at the map here. Yeah, see our pollution rate, pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. I do that every time I hit escape instead of M. Okay, anyway, perfect. So let's gather all of that iron. Now you'll notice that we're going to start burning through all of this iron pretty quickly because we don't have enough production. Each one of these electric mining drills is enough for 2 of these stone furnaces. So we should actually put down 1 more to make it perfect. Just a little bit more efficient. And not that I'm crazy about efficiency. I still appreciate it. Like most people would. You know, I want things to run efficiently as possible without going too nuts. So that should work just fine because, like I said, it'll gather everything around like this, and then that'll gather everything around like that. So we're covering everything there. Perfect. And there's still enough room in between to do whatever we want. So that's great. Okay, now another thing we could do is, yes, we can. I'm going to change how our power is set up here. Whoops. I'm actually going to move this right there. Ah, bugger. I have issues. I have issues with power lines. Okay, there we go. So now what we can do is make this so that... So now the iron's going to be coming 2 on this side and 1 on this side. It's just a little bit more even. Okay, perfect. Okay, turrets are on their way, and we have armor. Look at that. So the armor offers a certain amount of protection against certain things like acid explosion and physical. Doesn't have a shield, and it has durability. So they do break after a while. Now let's talk about our guns. So this pistol, useless. We no longer need it. The submachine gun is the same thing, uses the same ammunition, but it's way better. It's that simple. So what do we do with the old gun? And the old burner drills. What do we do with them? Well, we put them in a box somewhere. We just, we're going to create a discard box. And we will come back to it every once in a while to throw something else in it because, you know, there'll be something else that becomes obsolete. So we're going to get rid of all the burner mining drills. We're going to get rid of the pistol. Anything else in here? No. We've got some iron ore we can put back in our machines and stuff. We do need to make sure that this is fully stocked until we get a better system running, and that's just about there. We're just about ready to set that up. Actually, let's go do that. What are we missing? Oh, yeah, we're missing some technology to be able to do this correctly, but we'll fix that in a second. So actually what we'll do is, you know what, we're going to have to go down anyway. We're going to remove that. We're going to bring this line down this way, and we're going to bring it against here. Against the coal line again. This will actually probably end up being a more permanent place for our steel smelting, because steel uses the iron plate and the coal together. Right now we just have this little temporary solution, but of course we have to manually put coal in here in order for that to work, right? But that sucks. So we're going to use these two, the coal and the steel plate together, to make a good steel, a place to make steel. So, list of technologies. Okay, so we need to work on logistics. Logistics is a thing that we desperately need right now to make everything come together. It includes the underground belts, the fast inserters, and the splitters. And that will make our life amazingly awesome. So, and actually I'm going to speed up the process because really we're kind of limited right now until we fix that. See how we're getting coal on both sides? The problem is even the coal on the right side turns to the left once it hits this point. So we need the splitter to do a proper load balancer. We're going to speed up this process by manually building a few more science packs. I should have done that while I was walking over here. And we're going to check our power. So power, we are using 1 full megawatt of power, and we are producing about 1.02 megawatts of power, which means we're running low on power. We actually need to add to our system. And I just happen to have a steam engine here. The problem is we're going to start losing efficiency. Like, look, our temperature isn't high enough, which means we don't have enough boilers to keep the power up to where we want it. But that should have improved our power enough that... No. Yeah, so we're still okay. We're still okay right now, but we're right on the edge. We're right on the edge. So why don't we expand the system right now while we're here? Actually, I don't know if we have enough steel plates, but let's just see here. Yeah, we're good. So let's add another 3 boilers, and we're going to add another steam engine. And of course, all of the bits and bobs that comes along with that too. So like some more inserters. Yeah, we'll do lots of those. Okay, so we're going to kill this, kill this, kill this. Nothing actually goes away in this game, so when you pick something up, even a steam engine that's planted into the ground, it just appears in your inventory magically. It's great. And it's so easy. It's just like, oh, I'm just going to pick up the steam engine with my pinky, because I am like super Factorio man. Okay, there we go. So now we've added more burners. Now we just need to add some more inserters. They already have power, so they will start pumping it in. There we go. Now we've expanded our power system to handle 2 full megawatts of usage. And we're about half of that. So we've got a long way to go. Perfect. Excellent. Excelente. So now let's throw this in here. That should help speed up our logistics. And we'll build a few more. The problem is this system doesn't work so long as there is science packs going into here. For this system to be manufacturing science packs, this has to be empty. It's actually really, really super inefficient in terms of the long term. For a short-term solution, it wasn't bad. So what we can do is this. This will actually... Oh, that's terrible. No. We don't want to do that. We want to actually make it so that... This is getting super creative, actually, for this part of... It's just a little early to be getting this silly with something like this, because this is something we're just going to take down later anyway, but that's okay. I'm just... I'm showing you guys how we could solve this problem. I don't know if you really understand the problem, but there is a problem here. So... Actually, we need 1 more of these to make this work. So, yeah, there we go. So we're going to make it so that this system will constantly continue to produce science packs. And when we have a surplus, it'll constantly produce science packs. And when this needs it, it will continue to put it in. So that way, it's never not running. So then we just need to add power, and away we go. The problem is we're out of plates here again. That's why it's not working. So yeah, it will keep putting science packs into these 2 tubs, and if of course the lab needs more, it'll automatically put it in there. Okay, so logistics is coming. I think we just built a couple more science packs. I hope I'm explaining things okay for you guys that are new to the game. It can be a little complicated, but it does make sense, and it's so much fun, and I have dreams about this, or nightmares, I don't know. Our system is jammed up because we forgot to add a inserter at the end, or an inserter just taking iron off the line. Darn it. Okay, that's okay. So our whole system was stopped because we've got all of this just waiting to go. Bummer. Oh well. Okay. But we should have lots of copper. Should have lots and lots and lots of copper, and oh, why do we not have power running through here? What's going on? Oh, we're missing power. Oh, I see. We took out one of the power lines. That's okay. There. As long as it's not crossing, everything's okay. So we need to go like that and like that. Trust me, I'm not as anal about anything else. Just the power lines. Okay, and let's collect that, and might as well pump these full of coal. Keep them going, because we're just going to keep this running until they run out of resources to pull up here. There's no point in putting automation here. That would be just a waste. Okay, and we'll grab the copper that's here. Did we grab the plates that were here? I'm not even sure. Okay, so we're all... Oh, there we go. Now we can finish off this system here, and we're going to do that by building these devices, the underground belts. This is what we just researched. Some underground belts and splitters. Both of these I'm going to be building, like, so many of them, it's not even funny in the long term. So I'm going to lock that in position 2 on my second bar. That's where I usually put them. And then the other ones we're going to lock in position 3. So you can use Shift 2 to bring that up and put it in your hand without having to go down and click down there. I still click down there sometimes because that's, you know, it's just how I do things. Okay, so we just now see I can cross that line. Isn't that great? Now I can actually cross that line. So we can take this and go down here, and we're actually going to go over here, And we're going to bring all the iron down. Yeah, about there. Perfect, like so. And now, notice how all of the iron is appearing on one side of the belt. Now is where we talk about load balancing again. So I'm going to show you a simple load balancer. This one's super, super easy to remember and super easy to use. And actually, we're going to move this little buddy right here. Does the same thing, it's just different position. Okay, so we can actually add one of these splitters. It will split 50% evenly on both sides. And it does it perfectly evenly. So when you do this and send the other 50% to the other side of the belt, so it's leaving 50% here and sending 50% to the other side of the belt, which will double our capacity on this belt. Isn't that great? Just like that, double capacity. So we can do the same thing over here. And yeah, we don't have as much going on over here, but it's still just as important. So we just add that and add this to the other side. Now that only works if all of your stuff's coming down one side. What if you've got stuff kind of unevenly coming down on both sides? That's where we can use our splitter. I'm going to lock that in position 3 there, so we can use shift 3. Perfect. And that's where we can use the splitter on this side. I think we're just about out of time here. My clock just went off. Oh, I don't want to quit playing. I love this game. It's so much fun. Okay, but for the sake of keeping concise videos, we're going to end this as soon as we finish building this particular unit. So basically, we're telling it to do the same thing, except evenly on both sides, like so. Now it will actually put all of the resources that goes into here. It doesn't matter if it's on the right side or the left side, evenly, so it comes out perfect on the other side. Isn't that beautiful? What a beautiful thing. I love it. I love it! Okay, guys. I hope you're enjoying the series. I'm loving this. I don't want to stop playing. I might just make another episode tonight. I don't know. I just want to keep playing forever and ever and ever and ever. Anyways, I hope you're enjoying this. Take care.